Hey y'all, I'm Mandy and this is Mandy in the Making. Today I'm just going to bring you along in the kitchen with me. I'm going to make a lunch. It could be a lunch or a dinner recipe. And then I'm also going to be making a really sweet treat for Valentine's Day coming up. So today's video is pretty special because I am collaborating with one of my best friends here on YouTube. You probably all know exactly who she is, but just in case you don't, you're missing out. You need to know. Her name is Jessica O'Donoghue. She and her husband, they go by the Bunkies. They are here on YouTube and they do a lot of food content, but she does home decor. She does all kinds of fun things. I love watching them interact on camera. And they are the same off camera. I've met them in person as they are on camera. They are the sweetest couple. You're missing out if you don't know them. So make sure you go to the description box below. I'm going to have her video linked. Go check out her video. She is, I'm not quite sure exactly how she's doing it. We kind of threw around some ideas, but I know she's going to be making some kind of Valentine's Day content. So make sure you click on that. Tell her I sent you. And now let's jump into the video. So let me know below, do you do Valentine's Day? Do you do it big at your house? We are definitely not big supporters of Valentine's Day. Like me and Steven don't give each other gifts. When Cole was little, I did little things for him, like candy and gifts for him. But now that he's older, he doesn't care much about it. So we really don't celebrate the holiday. However, it's all about pink. It's all about love. And it's about sweet treats, candy and such. So today I'm going to be making a sweet treat I'm really excited about. Any excuse for me to have sweets, sign me up. But before I make my sweet treat, we need to eat some lunch. It's getting kind of late already. I need to make us a lunch. This is a 30-minute meal. It's really easy. It could be for lunch or for dinner. It is teriyaki turkey rice bowls. Okay, to get started, I want to do my rice in the Instant Pot. You could do rice, you could do brown rice, or you could even do riced cauliflower if you wanted to. I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of rice. I did rinse this. And to that, I'm gonna add 1 3/4 cups of water. Okay, I'm gonna put this on high pressure for 8 minutes and then I'll let it do a natural or slow release for about 9 to 10 minutes. And that will be done. But I wanted to get it started before I started on everything else. Okay, now we're gonna get started on our sauce. We're gonna do that before we cook our turkey. In this small saucepan, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 1/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. I'm adding in 1 tablespoon each of regular granulated sugar and brown sugar. The recipe calls for double this, but I didn't want it that sweet. I've got like 4 cloves of garlic that I have minced. I need 1 teaspoon of ginger. I'm just going to use this ginger paste. Now I'm going to turn my eye on to medium heat and I'm just going to whisk this together until all of the sugars dissolve. All right, I've got 2 tablespoons of warm water here and I've got 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to stir this in completely till it dissolves. So Steven decided he was gonna come help. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Okay. Over here, all of my sugar has melted. Melted? No. Dissolved.
Right.
Yes.
Dissolved, yes.
I'm gonna turn this up to medium-high heat. And I'm going to whisk in this cornstarch and we're gonna let it come up to a simmer and thicken up a little bit, and then we'll just remove this from the heat and set it to the side, and we'll add it to our turkey a little bit later. I was wondering why this was not coming up to a simmer. That's because I'm so used to using this side, the larger side. I'm using the smaller eye. So when I did like this, I thought I was turning it to medium high. I was actually turning it to low. So let's correct that and put it on medium high. Look at it turning red. Way to go, Mandy. Now it's coming up to a simmer and it's already starting to thicken up. We'll just give this a couple of minutes and then we'll do the rest. This has thickened and we are done with this part, so let's remove it from the heat. Ta-da! Mandy always makes messes. Okay, now that I've got this pretty large skillet heated to about medium high, I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm gonna add in a small diced onion. We're just gonna cook these for a couple of minutes just until they get really soft. These are soft. Let's add in our ground turkey. I've got about a pound here. Let's also add in a couple of tablespoons of minced garlic. Our turkey is about halfway cooked. I'm gonna add in 2 grated carrots. We're just gonna let this cook the rest of the way, and then we're gonna add our sauce to it, and then it's gonna be time to eat. Okay, our turkey is done cooking. So let's add our sauce. And we're just gonna let this incorporate for a couple of minutes just to make sure it absorbs all of the flavors. Oh my word, that smells so good.
Man, this is gonna be good. I can already tell.
It's been smelling so good for like 30 minutes.
Smells delicious. All right, let's try it. That's amazing. That sauce is super rich. Really, really tasty. It's like a rich teriyaki sauce.
Yep.
Man, that's really good.
So the recipe called for double the sugar that I used, but I cut back on the sugar by half so it would have more of a savory taste. Is it too sweet?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh, it's great. It's perfect.
I feel like you could make this like meal prep earlier in the week and have this made up for lunches for the week.
Wow. Yeah, this is really good. I'm sure that there's a lot of different things you can do with it. I mean, you could put this stuffing in a lettuce wrap or all kinds of stuff.
Yep. I would say this is a hit. Steven got seconds. He's gone now. There he is. He got seconds. Cole, how many did you have? You just had one bowl.
Just one. I'm full.
He's full. But like I was saying, this would make a really great like meal prep at the early part of the week, like on a Sunday, and make it for lunches for the week and just portion it out. It was delicious. So much flavor and pretty healthy. I mean, it would have been even healthier for us if I would have done cauliflower riced cauliflower instead of regular rice, but either way, that was good. Lunch was really good. I hope you'll give that recipe a try. Now I'm gonna make dessert. I'm going to make strawberry cake mix cookies, but I'm also gonna be dipping them in white chocolate and adding some sprinkles to them, making them look very festive for the Valentine's holiday. So with as much as I love dessert, I am not the best baker. I can cook all day, but baking, not that great at. But cake mix cookies are like right up my alley because they're so easy. So all we need for this recipe is just this box of strawberry cake mix, a couple of eggs, a half a cup of vegetable oil. Then I will be melting down some white chocolate chips, and then I've got some red sugar sprinkles to go on top as well. You'll see how we do that, but first we just need to make the cookies and get them in the oven. Okay, so our oven is preheating to 350. I'm gonna add our cake mix, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. Okay, so it doesn't say you have to, but I'm going to refrigerate the dough for about 10 minutes maybe before I put them on the baking sheet. So let's put this in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now I've just got my little scoop here. I'm going to scoop these out onto this parchment paper. I'm gonna put the rest of this dough back in the fridge, and these are going in a 350-degree oven for 9 to 11 minutes. Okay, so I let them bake for right at 11 minutes, and they seem to be pretty much done. You don't want them to brown. You don't want them to get too hard. I'm gonna let them cool for just a couple of minutes here, and then I'll transfer them over to the wire rack and put in the second batch. Per the instructions on the back of this bag, I have put my chocolate chips, or my white chocolate chips, in here. I'm gonna put them in the microwave at 50% for about 1.5 minutes, stir them and see if they need any more time, and then we're gonna dip some cookies, y'all. Okay, that's after 1.5 minutes, so I'm gonna do it for another 30 seconds, and then I think it'll be ready. Okay, so I've got some wax paper here on the counter, and this is definitely ready. Let's see. This is gonna be trial and error. So this is from my first batch of cookies. Oh, there we go. It's not bad. So I'm just gonna kind of lay half of it in there. Not even half, but that's actually kind of cute. Okay, so that's our first batch of cookies. I'm letting the other batch cool the rest of the way. Now I'm gonna open up our sugar sprinkles and see if I can be somewhat graceful with this. Probably not. Oh, look. Look at me being festive. This is cute. You can do any kind of sprinkles. This was all my store had. So if you can find like heart sprinkles or something, that would be even more festive. Look how adorable these are. I'm gonna let them harden, but that is so cute. They're not coming off super pink on camera, but they are in real life. And then of course they've got the red sprinkles. That is adorable. Okay, because I'm impatient, I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of one. Definitely not dried yet. I don't even care. That's really good. These are delicious. Okay, so I hate to cut this video off right here, but I need to. It is Sunday afternoon at 4:30. We have small group at 4:30. Right now, small group is doing Zoom meetings, but I need to go jump on that. I hope you enjoyed this. Give those teriyaki turkey bowls a try, and definitely make these cookies. They could not be any easier, and they're so festive. Don't forget to go check out Jessica's channel and her video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
You should record that.
You should record. Can I drink that?
Babe, he will not get his nose out of it.
That's amazing.
Smells really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do not drink that.
Look at all those bits in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back to regularly scheduled program. I can't say regularly. I said it. Hi, buddy. Bye.